What is up, beautiful people of Earth? It's Matt. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm gonna ride my backyard ramps again, but today I think I'm gonna try to learn some tricks, try to do some tricks that I know but I'm very unfamiliar with. I think I just want to have a progression session and just get myself more comfortable with some of the stuff that I don't like doing. So that's pretty much all I gotta say. Let's get into the action. So I'm mainly going to focus on the quarter pipe today, mainly because it's the most fun thing in my opinion to ride, but also just because the kickers are kind of hard to trick off of. So I'm going to start with a pretty easy warm-up, but it's something that I got to get better at. I'm going to do an opposite ghost feeble to 270 out. So a feeble is when your front tire is on the ramp or ledge and your back peg is on. So ghost feeble is when it's the same thing, but your peg's not on. So it looks something like this. So opposite ghost feeble for me would be the non-peg side, and then I'm going to do a 270 spin out of it. I can kind of do it, but it's more like a crooked front disaster to 180. So I'm going to try to see if I can really get sideways on it and spin the whole 270 out of it. So I was able to get almost sideways and get like almost a full 270 out. So I think I'm happy with that. Next trick we're gonna move on to is a foot jam on the quarter pipe. So that is when you shove your front foot into your tire on the deck of the quarter. So right here, I've done this trick twice. The difficult part of this is gonna be that the quarter pipe's skinny. So I gotta like really be precise about where I do my foot jam and how I get in. I usually struggle with popping back into the ramp. So I guess we'll see a couple fails and see what happens. Oh, I cased. Turns out my good luck charms my grandma, because she just rolled into the driveway. I'm actually very happy to get that one. I have a mental block with that one. You saw I crashed 2 or 3 times. So I'm glad to get that one checked off. I'm going to try to do that more off camera, but I will update you with the next trick I want to try. I have 2 tricks I want to show you guys. One of them I know, the other one I don't. The first one, they're 2 disaster tricks. A disaster is when you have your back wheel on the deck and your front wheel is here. So you land like this. So it like feels like a disaster. Like it feels like it's gonna go all wrong. You 180 into it. So you go up the ramp, do a 180, land like that, and then you roll in. So the first one I'm gonna do is an opposite disaster. So it's gonna be an opposite 180 to disaster. So I'll be turning left because I don't like turning left. I'm dominant turning right. The other one is going to be a disaster to revert. So I'll do a normal disaster. So I'll go up, turn to the right, have my front tire here, back tire here, but I'm going to over rotate it because I'm going to then spin a 180 out of that disaster, and I'm going to land fakie down the ramp and try to roll out. That one you might see some crashes because it's very easy to under rotate that trick. We're giving both of these a go though.
could never come watch you, because I'm sure there's a lot of that with different people.
Damn it. That was the hard part. I'm actually very happy I got that one done. I've been wanting to do that trick for a little while now, and I think it's on my bucket list of tricks for 2022, which I barely touched. So I'm glad to check that one off. I was trying to get a better angle for you guys because I didn't realize you guys couldn't see the rollout on the first one that I landed. So when I went to go do the new angle, I ended up landing on my back because, like I said earlier, the quarter pipe's skinny. So I under rotated by accident out of the disaster, and I rolled over this lip here from the grass into the concrete, and it caught my back wheel and just sent me to my back. That's one of the scariest things about doing fakie tricks, is that if you lean too far back, you just end up landing on your spine, and it really hurts. But I am glad to get that one done. Moving on. So I'm gonna do one more combo trick for my last trick of the video. I understand this is probably gonna be a shorter video, but that's okay with me because I'm uploading consistently, and that's what matters. So I do foot jam to fakies, but I'm not consistent with them. So I'm gonna do a foot jam to fakie on the deck of the quarter. You know, I'm gonna go up, hit my front end, my foot in my front end, and go back fakie. But since I do that trick kind of often, I'm going to add another trick that I am recently struggling with, which is full cabs. So I'm gonna see if I can get this combo first try. Probably not though. I've been struggling with full cabs because I don't keep my head turned the way I'm supposed to be spinning. I actually, for some reason, I'll spin it opposite, so it makes it harder on myself. I could still land them like that, but I want to get it to the point where I have my head turned, because then I can start learning 5 cabs. So we're gonna see how this works. I'm very surprised that I got that first try. Not only first try, but I got it kind of clean. I kept my head turned the right way the whole time, and the foot jam to fakie actually looked really good. I didn't case my front wheel, so I'm actually very happy with that. I'm actually very happy with this whole session. I learned like 4 different things that I haven't done ever, or not like consistently at all. Let's see, I got the foot jam on the quarter, I did the switch feeble 270, I did the opposite disaster, I did the disaster revert, and I did foot jam fakie to full cab, which I've never done that combo, but I wouldn't count that as a new learn because I've done both those tricks before. There probably were a couple other tricks that I'm forgetting right now, but I think that's gonna wrap this up. I'm very happy that I'm able to get this video done, and I'm happy that I'm able to motivate myself to record videos kind of consistently again. Show your support, and I will see you guys in the next video.